Greetings, everybody. It's me, Knight, and I hope everybody's having a great day wherever you are around the world. And so today I'm going to be doing a reading, I should say, on what kind of spirit guides you have around you, and also possibly if you have any new guides and what are their purposes. Because of course, we all know we have our angels and our guides to protect us and things like that, and possibly even heal us. But a lot of us might not be aware of what they're currently doing at this moment for you. So like you might be going through some type of transformation, new beginnings, or trying to let go of things, or trying to make you know this people are deceiving to you. You know, different guys are going to be doing different things for you. And so when I put out this message, hopefully it makes you reflect on something in you. Like you might say, oh, I remember 2 years ago this happened to me and I was stuck, and all of a sudden I got a thought to get out of the situation. Well, that could have been your angel or your guide telling you this. This makes sense other than your own intuition thoughts, right? So just things like that. Or even in this moment you might feel some type of way, you don't understand why, but all of a sudden you feel like an energy of love coming in, like while you're just in your room as you're watching me or whatever you're doing. Could be your guide. So just things like that. Or right, so or why people getting triggered too by you. So long story short, it's gonna be things like that. You know, also possibly details what they may look like if it's a possible ancestor, or maybe even a higher being, maybe from a different realm or a different type of deity. But we'll see. All right, so nonetheless, it's gonna be a 4 cards. Pick a pile here, and so we're gonna go from there. All right, so pile 1 is gonna be wisdom. Pile 2 is the deep emotions card. Pile 3 is going to be sacred action, and 4 is duality. All right, so pause the video if you need to. Pile 1 here, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Let me put it up here real quick. All right, hopefully y'all can see that. All right, and screenshot if you need to or something. I have the timestamps below, and let's get this thing started. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into pile 1. Whoever picked wisdom, right? So whoever picked wisdom, let's see what kind of spirit guides you have around you and what they're trying to tell you. Okay, let's see. So what I'm hearing right now, you might have a talent for art, or y'all might be very creative people, or y'all might love music, dancing. Y'all might play guitars, y'all might like music, or y'all might have some type of connection with India. Side message, just throwing things out there to let you know if this is going to be for you. But I'm also hearing your guides, one of your guides might have been from India, something with our culture that's more very awakened, you know. So let's see, because you're definitely trying to bring you wisdom, not just because you picked the wisdom card, but it's something that you're supposed to be learning in this life. All right, more than what you already know. Something's coming in. It's also going to help you materialize. So let's see. So already I'm hearing 2 guys coming in. One guide is in this Queen of Swords energy, feminine, very stern, very strict, mother, but stern, very fierce. And another one's in a masculine energy. I don't want to say passive, but a little bit lighter than her, not as strong, but it seems like a little bit more illuminated. I'm hearing the masculine is an ancient ancestor, very wise, very nurturing as well. I'm also hearing something with religion or some type of teacher, spiritual teacher. And so what I'm being told right now, if you ever felt times of feeling stuck or things just ended abruptly, like out of nowhere, it definitely happened because of your feminine guide here. Not that the masculine wasn't there, but the masculine is more about bringing you knowledge, and the female is there to cut people off who take advantage of your kind heart. Because some of you guys might give too much, right? She puts endings down with this 10 of swords, even though it's in reverse. You might be going through an ending, but that's her coming in, right? Because she wants you to have this 10 of cups energy here. I'm seeing some of you guys might be following your heart or walking away from things that don't serve you with the 8 of cups here. And then with the hangman, this is the masculine energy I was saying that's around you. You might also, I'm hearing some of you guys might have had a connection with this spirit. I'm even hearing deity, something about a deity as well, possibly in Egypt, because they're making me look at the Ankh here. But they're definitely networking with you with this 3 of Pentacles. I'm hearing they want to bring you more abundance. And I'm not just talking about money. They want you to have a more abundant life than what you already have. Not necessarily like rich, but you know, just comfortable. Because I'm hearing you guys like things like, I don't want to say, well, maybe luxury, but more homely. Like, how can I say, when you go home, you want to feel like you're like in heaven, like comfort. So even after a long day, you want comfort. So they try to give you that. And when people disturb this peace, they either put you in an energy where it's going to make people triggered by you. So like, not that you're really confrontational, but people are going to feel something off your aura or your energy that's going to make them deflect or go away from you, right? Definitely. But and so when that happens, it's the female, right? And but you're definitely being brought this wisdom here. I'm being told as well, you might notice that sometimes certain songs will play on the radio or even at home that you might like out of nowhere, or in your head a song might come in that's them because they like to talk to you through music. Because sometimes I'm hearing you're a lot in your head sometimes, or you don't see the message clear, so they'll put on a song, So like you might be singing, it can be even a party song. It could be a song that's really party, like vibing, really loud. But all of a sudden the hook will have something like "Don't give up." It'll have that one line, "Don't give up," and that's your message, and you'll receive it. So out of all the words in the song, you hear this one specific phrase. That's them. Because again, some of you guys might be air signs. Cause I just keep getting something like a lot about the mind. You guys being very intelligent. It doesn't mean you have to have the highest IQs, but something about you is very smart. But definitely they're not. This female, she keeps telling me that again, like watch, like really, if you reflect in your life, like think about how things have just changed all of a sudden. Like you might have been going through a drought or negativity for like 2 years or 2 months, and all of a sudden it just went away, or things got cleared out. And if it's really bad, it just goes out immediately without you having to do something. You didn't have to do much. It's her. It's like a miracle that things got moved out. It's her, right? Not that you didn't do any work yourself, but she's matching your energy and moving people out. But she also is a person who I'm hearing sits back, because sometimes you're like, where's my help? I'm not getting it. What's going on? That's her testing you to see what you're going to do with your own soul and your own strength, because she's telling me you're strong just as her. You're strong. You're in the flesh and you're in the human body. You're strong, right? And so when you're growing up, you might have had times of feeling alone, or where you felt like stuck between a rock and a hard place, where ain't going nowhere. It's for a reason, to build you up, to face adversity, right? But definitely, she keeps telling me to look at this hater. She's not playing with people. I am being told when people do you wrong, they get karma quick, like instantly. All right. Now, to you, it might seem like people are getting things slow. Like, because I'm not saying you wish bad on people, but sometimes you kind of think in your back of your head, are they going to get dealt with? And they are, because behind that was the Princess of Swords, right? Again, she's the person who's clearing things out, and she's always restoring you. You might be a person who notices that you go through a lot of shifts and changes and cycles and rebirth moments. Again, that's true because of the Two of Swords. She's always restoring you. And also the divine, the God source or goddess source or whatever you believe in. I am being told currently you might feel that things are moving kind of slow, especially like money-wise or monetarily, or just towards happiness. Is all for a reason, because the universe behind closed doors is, what you don't see, is put a judgment in to bring you some type of new beginning. And I just saw 808, so 888 might be a thing for you that you might be seeing, because you're meant, again, to keep them out abundance. You're meant to have like a lot of power on earth again. Not really just physically, but just, comfortable. It's like you're supposed to have a comfortable life, because in this life, you might have had certain obstacles, but you're meant to have, by the time you get older, or even maybe in the next couple years, a comfortable life, okay? Because again, I'm being shown you're a very hard worker. You might have had times as well where you're very, very tight on money with the Four of Pentacles, but somehow, miraculously, you're able to gain more money with the Nine of Pentacles. And if you're not having a lot of money, or more than what you have, I'm hearing that's coming, right, with the Magician card, okay? What else did they want to tell me about your guys? Is anything else? Again, they keep telling me the wheel is turning in your favor. And again, you are meant to have a lot. I'm being told to look at your Jupiter. Your Jupiter, something about your Jupiter might be lucky for you, or your Jupiter placement. I am being told to expect changes in the next 8 weeks to 8 months. Something with the 8. They keep telling me with this 8 thing. Quick movements. Possibly better networking as well. Because again, they want more stability in your life. You're supposed to have a victory moment. Again, behind that was a new beginning. And I am hearing too, though, there's another guy that you have that helps you with your manifestations. It could be like when you write them. It's another masculine. Because in this one, I'm picking up 2 masculines and a female that are definitely over you. Again, you have more than that, but those are the 3 dominant ones. Does this make sense? Because all together, I'm hearing you have 6 guys. But the 3 that came in was the female who's in the Sword energy, the other masculine, and the Hangman, and this Magician masculine, right? Anything else they're trying to tell me? They're also telling me they're giving you props because you're able to get through all the things that they've kind of like in a way how to say, I don't want to say allow, but I'm definitely hearing you went through some obstacles, but you're always able to like transform with this death card here, and you always come out like this Queen of Wands and all illuminated like the sun. And again, they keep telling me if you are feeling like you're going through some type of loss or ending, it's happening for a reason, for the greater good of you, to all to be this new beginning. Okay, because they're definitely the whole outcome for you in your life. They want you always in this passion and inspirational energy here, really driven and also sensual, very beautiful. No matter if you're masculine, feminine, I'm hearing you're gonna be going through a glow up as well with the Sun card, because I'm hearing you're meant to just like always shine your light, not ever dim. I am hearing though you might have had times of worth issues growing up or certain things like that, or people backstabbing you. But again, I'm hearing that's clearing out. And again, even if somebody was to get in your way right now, I'm being told to have your mind at ease. There's no reason to overthink. You're meant to have a free-flowing, balanced life, okay? Yeah. Because again, I keep hearing your life was full of a lot of transitions, especially in like love with the Two of Cups. You might have dealt with a lot of negative partners and just negative people. And I'm not going to say all of them. Like out of your whole life, you might have had one or two good relationships or okay, but then a lot of them, especially when it's dating, they weren't the best, especially when it's dating. And maybe you're just bad at judgment or not seeing the signs clearly, but I'm hearing the divine is blessing you with better discernment. So when I'm being told, you might feel like you're not the greatest of psychics or not the best with your intuition, but one thing that all of us have is discernment. And they've allowed you and taught you how to be more discerning about the people you let in your life, so they won't drain you, you know, and they taught you how to put better boundaries out, okay? Is there anything else these guys want to tell you guys? They definitely want y'all to notice the signs around you. Again, they're trying to give you clarity. And I just said notice the signs. Y'all might see hawks, birds, or that nature. Because sometimes you might feel like, again, you might have people around you that you feel are shady, or you're under some type of illusion, like they're put on the facade to manipulate you. And sometimes like they are. But that's when you need to trust your discernment. And also they want you to know too, though, don't settle for less. Because again, it's something about you you're supposed to have more. Because behind that was the achievement card. Okay? Definitely, they're supporting you. They want to bring in more connections. And also, I'm being told too, though, sometimes people do come up to you for guidance. And I am hearing you might have, some of you guys might have one or two, if not more, pretty close friends, or at least growing up you had good friends around you. Again, they keep telling me to trust. Remember I was talking about doubt, and I was talking about like trust your discernment. Again, and I was talking about psychic abilities. Again, clairvoyance. You're a natural clairvoyant, but sometimes you might doubt it, or you don't trust the nudges you get when people are negative, or when you're about to get blessed, you might not trust it. Or you might be a divination or a medium right now, but they tell me to tell you to trust this, because when you don't trust it, it actually dims your energy. It means it's like, it's not as strong with them. But when you trust, and you trusting on blind faith, it builds you stronger. And I just saw 1313 up there. You'll be able to easily understand the messages. Again, because right now they're definitely trying to give you some healing messages, and letting you know that they're always around you. And so just be open to receiving these things, and they're going to help you understand and interpret knowledge, especially if you're trying to learn things about spirituality or learn about the secrets of people. Meaning, like, again, if you're at work or around you at home, you feel like something's off, or your spouse or your friends are not telling you something, but you have some type of knowing that something's wrong, but you don't really know any evidence, you don't have any evidence, they're going to show you this. And also, again, I'm hearing you're a powerhouse. You're a person who can transform. I don't know if you heard that tap. That's a validation. You're pretty much right now, you're overcoming a lot of difficulties and obstacles from the past. And even if you're not going through any obstacles, they're just telling you have this power, you can move on. So I don't know if y'all heard this motorcycle outside. When I said move on, you're able to move out and move on, because I'm hearing things are going to start picking up. And they told me to look at this number 444 at the top here. So again, you're about to come into a time of harvest, and it's 1414. You might start seeing numbers in double, because I saw 1313, 1414. You might want to look those numbers up. And I'm going to pull an oracle card real quick, because I want to see more about what kind of energy your guides have. Like, because that was a message for you guys. I really want to see what kind of energy you have, because even though I see the feminine and the swords is very powerful, I'm just kind of see, so this is a goddess deck, but this could be a goddess that you're connected with, but I'm mainly looking at this as from the angels or whatever your guides are, even if they're deities, what energies they carry. So like this Ace of Swords, she could have a Lilith energy. It might not be Lilith, but she can have the energy of her. This makes sense, to rebel and move out. Or they can have an energy of wisdom, like Athena, you know. So let's see where it stands here, right? Let's see what kind of energies or powers or gifts that your guides have. Okay, Aphrodite. Okay, so these are two cards to me that are representing Venus. You got Aphrodite and Oshun. This might be your deities, but I'm hearing again, your angels definitely love you. In case you guys don't know, I don't know if you guys really know the story about Aphrodite. Of course, y'all know she's supposed to be a love, but she also has a warrior aspect. If y'all do your research, y'all also can know that she was also one that protected warriors and all that. You know, they also have an island named after her over there in Greece. So long story short, this energy, as much as it loves you, it definitely protects you a lot. It's very generous with you, and it's always performing miracles in your life, right? It's all this mother energy here. That's the female. I want to pick up this masculine. I'm hearing right now, if you're single, she's trying to bring some type of love in your heart. Again, Venus. So again, no matter these deities, their angels and the guides, they have some type of connection with the planet Venus. I gotta say what I see with the Freya and the Hestia, and some type of connection with the sun. Because Freya for me is Venus and also the sun, and then Demeter is the Earth. So and she's the only one that came up with Earth, and I'm still being told Venus. I'm being told, look at your Venus placement. Also, just look at how things play out in your love life, not just with lovers, but just people that you have love for, female friends, because you're going to start realizing certain patterns that you've dealt with in the past, because it's something you might need to heal in your relationship area. It might be a karma thing, a lesson I should say that you should learn. They tell me this, but again, they're definitely protect you, because I'm being told, when I was talking about Aphrodite being a warrior, it's like she can be loving, which is that Queen of Swords, and she can go straight into this Freya, ready to battle to get anybody out of your home, as it says here. Definitely, I'm hearing you're like you're a fire. You're like fire. I'm not saying you're a fire sign. You could be something about you is very fiery, very passionate. Okay, and so that's the energy I'm getting from them. And again, even though this is Demeter, I'm hearing this is like the masculine. The masculine energy I felt, the Hangman. But I'm definitely being told they're definitely trying to move more energy out of your way. And they keep telling me to listen to that motorcycle out there for some reason. Definitely, they bring you some clarity and a wish fulfillment. So if you're going through any stresses, know that you're meant for more, because they keep telling me you're meant for an abundant life. So that's mainly what I'm hearing right now for you guys. I don't want to make this too much longer. And that's what I'm hearing for you guys, Power 1. So if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video, Power 1. Alright, so now Power 2. Whoever picked the Deep Emotions card. Alright, let's see what your guides have to tell you. Alright, already, compared to the first pile, your pile, I'm hearing you have like, some of you guys gonna have 2 or 3 guides from past lives. One's more immediate. So some of you guys, this is gonna sound wild here, guys. Even if you're married right now, or in a relationship, so take it how it is, whatever you like. So if you're a man and you like a woman, all right, you're gonna have a woman guide from a past life. If you're a woman and you like men, you have a man past life. And say if you like the same gender, then I'm hearing whoever's the masculine, that's what's on the other side, and whoever's the feminine is on the other side. So take it how it resonates. Because I'm hearing one of your past lives people didn't want to incarnate, and this life is very immediate. I'm hearing less than 100 years. So anywhere between, well, no, more than 100 years. They tell me anywhere from 1850 to like, I'm hearing from 1850 to like 1920. Like back in that time frame, if not before, there was a connection you have with a spouse that didn't want to incarnate, but they have a lot of love for you, and they're just hoping that your love life continues to be prosperous, okay? It's something about them kind of learning all their lessons, but you didn't, and so you chose to come here and you needed to learn something, but they're over you. That's one from a past life. And then you have 2 other ones from ancient times. I'm hearing one is kind of like indigenous, and I'm hearing 2 different indigenous areas. I'm hearing one in like the Bali area, I'm hearing another in Mesopotamia, and I'm hearing another in like, what am I hearing? Like Aztec, right? So those are the main Egypt. All right, so I almost said Egypt, so I'm here in Egypt now. So take it how it resonates. So again, one lover, one ancient or like Babylonian or Mesopotamian, some spirit of that nature, and then there's another one around you that's telling me it's a guy again too from an ancient time, and it's what am I picking up on this one? What's the other one? It's very supernatural. This one's like it's coming off kind of primal but smart. It's coming from a time of like Earth beginnings, more like Atlantean times, Lemurian times, things in that nature. So that's what I'm hearing with those guys. So this is what they got to say. I just had to pick that up on the description. All right, let's see what they got to say. Okay. All right. So remember I was talking about the lover. So that one definitely when it come out because that was the first thing they called me out to tell you. So no matter if they're masculine or feminine, because again it's about whatever you like opposite. They keep telling me whatever you like right now, that's what you was last time in the last life. So like again, if you're a woman watching this right now, I'm hearing that you are probably a woman in the most last life, and there's a masculine. If you're a man right now, I'm hearing you're a man last your most recent life, and there's a female on the other side. And then again, if you like the same gender, just take it the role, switch it for masculine, feminine energy. But they're definitely in this King of Cups. So again, it doesn't matter what you like. The energy that has a lot of love for you, that's very overprotective over you. It's in the King of Cups energy, very emotional. I'm hearing they visit you when you rest, when you're sleeping, or are comfortable. Like meaning like you can be watching TV or just relaxing home. They come around with the Four of Swords. You just don't notice them because to them they feel out in the cold with you with this what is it? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Even though it's in reverse, they feel close but still not close enough. Because I'm feeling at times, some of you guys, not all you guys, but I feel some of you guys, if you hear too many weird noises or certain things in your house, it kind of gives you anxiety, or at least growing up, so they know how far to go with showing you signs so they don't show themselves, but I'm being told to tell you that they are around. And also, again, if you are having anxiety, wondering if you have spirit guides around you, or even if you know they're around, you really don't know how close they are, or are they really protecting you? I'm telling you they are. They also tell me they're trying to rearrange and restructure your focus. Sometimes you get focused on the wrong things, or even if you're focused on the right things, you focus on things too long and not really seeing the whole bigger picture. Kind of like the Four of Cups. It's like you're looking at the Three of Cups, but you're not looking at the cup coming in, especially with love. Some of you guys might be feeling out of luck with love. I'm being told that's coming in. Again, because if you notice when I first made the video for your pile, I told you this King of Cups energy wants you to have love, right? Even if it's just for yourself and you don't want to have anybody, they want you to know this love was coming in. And they're definitely, even if you're feeling alone, you have a person in the past life. I mean, not from the past life here. They're definitely very strong, and they see you're very strong with the Strength card, okay? And they're telling me they miss you, even though you don't know them. They miss you a lot. And so, again, as you get older, I'm here told you're going to start seeing more signs, definitely. Especially if you end up deciding to just stay single, you're going to see a lot more of their signs. Yeah, because this person, when they're a human, it's going to apply differently for everybody. Some of them had like long, wavy hair. I'm picking up like auburn or brown hair. Because I'm hearing like 4 different collectives. Depending on, because I'm hearing some of you guys live life in like Britain. So I'm picking up on wavy straight hair. Some of you guys have lives in the Mediterranean, so I'm getting like dark hair. And then some of you guys had lives in like Africa or South America, so they had like kinky kind of curly hair. And they something about their eyes. One thing about their eyes, they always had like light brown eyes. Something about that, the eyes. And so if this person, not that you're going to see this person, but if they were to show up, you're going to see the silhouette, whether they're a woman or a man, but they're going to make sure that their face is shown, even if it's not a whole body. Something about the face will be shown, or in the dreams. I hope that doesn't scare you guys, but that's what I'm being told. But they're definitely very strong, and they're trying to bring you some type of justice and balance. I'm trying to pick up on the other ancient ones, but right now they're respecting the time of your lover to come in, because like this is something that they want you to know, and you probably never heard about. Like, you might not realize that a lover can still watch over you in this life, somebody you've never met in this life, from a past life. So they tell me they're proud of you. They see how much you've come from, and they see how much you've built for yourself with the Seven of Pentacles, and they love it. They love how you are with others. They see you as an earth angel, the lover presence, and your angels love you. right? And because of this, you're going to get blessed with some type of nine of cups at some point in your life. I'm hearing expect some type of changes in the next 9 months to a year and a half. It's going to be coming in quickly with the Princess of Swords. Now that I'm mentioning this, with the Princess of Swords, I'm hearing I'm hearing two different people. Like, the ancient spirit, it's going to be different for everybody. Some of them are from Atlantean, some of them from Egypt, some of them like Liberia, Myria, all that. They're coming in as a female nonetheless. They're very powerful. I'm hearing they were a high priest or some type of priestess. I'm hearing you are also an oracle, so even if you're not into it now, it's okay. But this energy here tries to give you clarity on certain issues in your life, especially when you're feeling sad with the Three of Swords. It tries to manifest things and manipulate the energy to shift for you, okay? So if you ever notice that sometimes you might be lost with money or down and out on certain times, and all of a sudden you get like a windfall, especially like in money or luck or meeting somebody who helps you out, it's because of the feminine energy with the swords energy, okay? Yeah, she definitely wants you happy, and she's also saying that one life that you have with her, you're also a warrior. So not only were you a priest, you were some type of warrior. It doesn't matter if you're a feminine or masculine, some type of warrior energy as well. But definitely in that time, she really wants to show you stuff from your Akashic record, okay? So I'm being told to pay attention to your dreams. And then the other spirit, because I saw three, it's another female. So technically for you, you have what the first pile had in reverse. You have two females and a masculine. So this other female, Queen of Cups energy, is coming definitely from Lemuria or something of water. Something of water. She's very emotional. I'm hearing she's a healer and a priest. Same thing. She's a priest as well. So you have two high priests as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were not intuitive or very psychic, all right? Because behind that was the high priest card. So they just clarify everything I said. I'm hearing some of you guys might have been a high priestess for Isis as well. Yeah. So if you tap into your energy, they're telling you be a strong manifester, because you'll be able to move things quickly out of the way with the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys might be into candle rituals or anything like that, but you definitely have a connection with the God source, or if you're into goddesses or God work. If you were to tap in, not telling you to do this, it will lead to a lot of abundance, like, because it's something about you need to know. If you wanted to, you could banish spirits if you chose to, just like me. Like, if somebody wanted to like have their home cleared out, like how shamans do, you can do these things if you wanted to. If you really put your mind to it, they will definitely help you, right? And if you meditate and be open-minded, they will speak to you even more if you're not already speaking to them already. I am hearing too, though, one more thing. There's some type of deity, not that you need to connect with, but I'm hearing that there was a deity connected to you in the past life. I'm definitely hearing a goddess, though. And so right now, if you are feeling defeated, they tell me to bring that message out. If you're feeling defeated in any type of way, not at a complete loss, but just feeling stagnant or feeling like you've always dealt with like oppositions, because I see the Seven of Swords in the verse, like you dealt with a lot of backstabbing people, or you might have dealt with abandonment issues or people leaving you behind. They're telling me to keep trusting your gut and trusting in faith, even if you can't see it, that there's always gonna be something better for you. All right, with this Eight of Cups, they keep telling me to tell you to push forward, because Eight of Wands, again, you're meant to have better as well. But again, it's something about you that's very strong and very youthful. They like your youthful energy. Something about you is very young. All right, doesn't matter how old you are when you're watching this video. Something about you is very amazing that you need to really understand it. Because I feel like they're telling me you don't understand, like you know yourself, but there's more you should know that's hidden. And sometimes I'm hearing some people misunderstand you. That's for a reason. They don't really want everybody to know about your gifts or who you are. I'm being told some of you guys are very connected to the moon as well, so watch the moon phases. Yeah, I am definitely told that there's a feminine that's connected to the moon that's around you as well. So they're definitely supporting you. Your guardians are supporting you just like a friend would. And they're telling you again, they're connected to the moon. And also you might have summoned some spirit during the time of the full moon or any full moon. And it's definitely around you assisting you, just as if a guardian angel would be. Again, because you're meant to have fortune. I am being told for somebody out there, Lakshmi could be around somebody out there. But nonetheless, they see you as very courageous. I am also picking up on Ishtar. It doesn't mean you have to be, you need to talk to these deities now, but I'm definitely being told that those goddesses that I mentioned, you had those connections with them in a past life, okay? It's something with the moon. There's something you need to do. Even if you're a masculine watching and you never had the idea of this, they're just telling me, I'm hearing, On the next full moon, if you can remember when I'm telling you right now, this moment, watch how your dreams are and watch literally your energy. If you can't watch, if you don't remember your dreams, really watch how your energy feels on the next moon, because that's gonna really tell you like how tapped in. Something they might show you a sign of really what's going on with you, because like they're gonna tell me you're gonna feel some type of sensation. You might see an orb. You're gonna see something that's gonna spark you and trigger you, and realize that you're gifted. And you might not have ever seen spirits your whole life, but something's gonna happen. Whether in a vision, a sign from an animal, on around the time of the full moon, either 3 days before the full moon or 3 days after the next full moon, or on the day of the full moon. So be mindful of that, because I'm being told some of you guys are very emotional, very empathetic, and so they tell me watch your emotions during these moon phases, right? Because I'm being told they talk to you telepathically. So like you might get a thought and you might think it's your thought, but it's actually them talking to you. They're throwing their voices in your head, but it's going to sound like you. Hope this makes sense. They don't want to make it sound like their voice because they want to scare you. And it's definitely from your guides, because that was at the bottom of the deck. Again, they're from this paradise. To me, from my perspective, it's like a heavenly state, and it's all to bring you peace. So if there's any times of distortion or reckless energy around you, or arguments, but all of a sudden you calm down, all of a sudden feel like this calming energy, it's them. I hope this makes sense. So I'm gonna pull some oracle cards to get more about the identity and who these guides could be, other than the lover. Even though I said the goddesses, this is my goddess oracle. I just want to get more specific. Let's see. I'm hearing some of you guys might have a connection with Greece, like Persephone, or the Celts, or Lilith, or somebody. So let's see what comes out. So off deck, when I flipped the deck over, like the deck was down, I flipped it over, I'm seeing Persephone, and so that could be somebody you connected with. And then again, Lilith came out. Wow. Spiders, you know, and this leadership Epona, and this one. So this is Irene. I hope I'm saying this right. Irene Hod. So again, it's making me think of like Celts. And this is again Lilith, as you guys know. Again, remember earlier I said you guys are very strong, very independent. And this is technically confirming like how powerful you guys are. And I did mention Ishtar. So some of you guys, I'm here in the past life, believe it or not, you work with like earth energies or underworld energies, or things that would be perceived as dark. But it's not really like evil. It's just more like you worked a lot with either warrior archetypes or dark mother types or dark maiden types, only to transform you to something amazing. Because again, you're meant to have new beginnings, because look, new beginnings came out here, and it's new beginnings, so 2 times. So I'm being told to look out for the numbers 222 for you, and 111, and 3 3s. At this moment, they're definitely trying to push this in, and I'm definitely hearing the 2 ancient souls, which were definitely, now I thought about it, they told me there are 2 females, because I told you had 2 females and 1 masculine, well, energy that was in a masculine energy that was a lover. It's from a past life. So definitely might have, could have, if it's, as a deity, if you only accept it if you want to. But at the end of the day, I'm being told definitely Lilith and Persephone, you definitely dealt with in a past life. And also, I'm being told the guys that are around you, some of them are not necessarily these spirits per se, but they have the energy of Lilith and Persephone. So I mean, I definitely can confirm that for sure. The feminine guys around you who are in this angelic energy, they definitely have this independent rebel energy of Lilith and Persephone. I gotta say what I see. And they're always trying to break thresholds and move people around just to give you the best new beginnings. Even if it seems like it's 2, 5 years, 10 years, they're gonna get you to where you need to be to reach your goals, right? They're not gonna let your light be dim. That's what I'm being told. I'm being told some of you guys might have dealt with, a lot of people might have felt, make you feel oppressed or make you feel like you're not worthy of love. No, they're not having it with you. They're very stern, and they mean what they say. They're very fierce, that's the word. I'm being guided. Some of you guys meant to teach as well. Oh, look, remember I said Ishtar? Look, Ishtar came out. Can't make that up. That was one of the first cards I said, well, first names I said, right? Because right now, I mean, so you need to wake up, because now I'm realizing why they talking about the full moon. You're coming to more into alignment with your spirit guides and the universe. And your aura is going to be very magnetic, and it's going to be even brighter. It's getting bigger and massive. To the spirit world, whether you do this or not, you're looked at as a guide here on earth, like an earth angel or a teacher. Because this is my queen of Nagas. You might be also connected to Nagas. And earlier, if you remember, I mentioned India. And I mentioned Lakshmi, which makes me think of Shakti. It makes me think of a lot of things in that nature. So you might have also did work with Kundalini energy, right? So definitely look into that, okay, guys? But again, you're going to be seeing signs. This is at the bottom of the deck with the telepathic, and this is twice. Cause I told you you're telepathic. I'm pretty sure this is the power set with telepathic. You're telepathic, and they really want you to know this, guys. Again, you might not see, but they throw messages in your head. Okay. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I need to tell you guys? I'm gonna pull one more card out of here. I don't think so. Again, they keep talking about new beginnings. This is 3 times, guys. 3. So I'm being told again, look for 3s, and they're gonna be giving you clarity to know what's gonna be happening on your journey. Cause I just feel like you wondering what's next. And also, again, if you are going through any difficult times, and this card did come out in the other power over difficulties. You have enough. I'm hearing too, you have the inner strength to get over anything. But at the end of the day, if you are gonna do something right now, it's moving out your life. So again, I'm being told for you, I don't know if I said a date, but something about 3 months here, shifts are happening for you. And it's all to make your life a little bit easier in the following year after you watch this video, so next year, right? But yeah, that's what's going with you, and that's who's around you. And so if you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video, guys. Blessed be. All right, so whoever picked Power 3, Sacred Focus, excuse the lighting, the sun is going down. Oh, that's probably why they're trying to say stay focused. I just thought about it. So this is what they told me. That quick. Some of you guys might have felt like you're in the dark or you're not seeing things clearly. They tell me to tell you to maintain focus, maintain what you have planned for yourself. Make sure you maintain your goals. Some of you guys might be dealing with like outside sources distracting you or people, but don't let that tear you down. Again, ground yourself and stay focused. Some of you guys might have issues with staying grounded enough. You might be too much in your head. Some of you guys might be Pisces or just too in the head air signs or just something too much in your head. But they want you to sit down and focus because you have a sacred purpose. And of course we all do, but it's something that you need to see. You're also being shown as very courageous, and something about your beauty as well. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, something about your beauty. Being told you about to go through a glow up. See how this light is coming off my candle? This is candle light. That's why you see this light. It's a candle behind me, behind the phone. So let's see. They're telling me you're about to have a glow up. But I want to see, before I say that, I want to see what kind of guides you have around you, okay? I'm already hearing shaman because they make me look at the animal cloak around the woman. I'm hearing actual female shaman. Normally I'd be picking up men, but I'm hearing female shamans. So before I get into this, I'm hearing right now the female that's coming through is ancestor. You have an ancient ancestor that you never met, shaman-like. And I'm also hearing she was with you in a lot of other lives, like at least 2 or 3 other lives. They're very significant. She's here to always make sure she comforts you and builds your strength up, like an Amazon during times of heartbreak. So if you ever wonder sometimes, like, not that you're not naturally strong, but if you ever wonder how you out of nowhere you get like an extra boost of energy during times when people make you mad or sad or low, it's her. It's like your angel guide or spirit guide or whatnot. But I'm hearing more she's a spirit guide, almost like an ascended master, but she's a shaman, in her former life. But also very beautiful. I'm hearing she dealt with a lot of beauty. She dealt with like nature, things that are beautiful. And also she did something with people's bodies where she can heal people and beautify them, technically, like glow. I know something like that. She did things with ointments. She did like herbs to beautify women. Like, I don't want to say makeup per se, but like something with the shadow or the eyes, kind of like Egypt kind of things here. But again, every time you're in a 3 of Swords energy, she always pushes you forward with this 2 of Wands and makes you strong again. You might have dealt with times in your life with family problems with the 10 of Cups, or even in connections where you felt off. But she's always coming in, blessing you and teaching you lessons. Sometimes she sits back and see what you do to get you, like what you're gonna do in your lesson with the 6 of Cups. You might start realizing sometimes that you meet people that seem karmic. That's for a reason, because I'm hearing your past, like 2 or 3 past lives, you didn't really finish your lesson on love. Meaning, like, you might have met again like karmics or people mirroring you, or you might have been codependent, or you're trauma bonding, right? And so you might notice some of you guys might have a tendency to let people in your life too long, or things what I just said. And so she's trying to get you to learn these lessons faster so you can move on, so you get better love or just better people in general, even if it's a soul tribe who are more genuine, right? Definitely, because you're meant to like something with your contract and love. You're meant to learn something. So it's not really that you're a bad person. It's just something you have to go through. But it's definitely moving out quick with the Knight of Wands. And so now I'm picking up on the masculine. So there's a masculine energy as well. It's something about you in your past life. They want me to talk about your past life a bit more than other people. Um, Again, you've had a lot of times of rivalry. So you might feel like even if you're a woman, you might feel like, I'm not saying you can feel like you can fight a man, but you might feel like you have like a lot of fire in you, like Freya or something. You might have been Nordic in the past life, but it's something about fire. You might have an affinity for the sun. You might like to get tans. You might like the sun. Because something about the feminine, this shaman energy, she's a healer. She likes nature. You might like nature as well. And then the masculine, you might like horses. It's something about these energies where you always were nomadic and moving around, traveling, and a lot of your cities and towns got burnt, and you always had to move. You're very mobile, very nomadic. And then the shaman woman, she also did divination and mediumship. So you might wonder why you watch certain movies that seem outdoorsy or medieval looking, on like medieval movies. Even if it's vampire movies, it's something with the castles and medieval, the beauty of it. Even if you're not European, you might just have an affinity for antique things. You don't know why. This is why. Or even animals. Wild animals, you might not know why. That's why. If you're into herbalism, plants, or just certain colors that deal with nature on your body, like wearing that, that's why. If you like the natural look, that's why. And if you feel really fierce, that you feel like you could take a man, even though you know you probably couldn't, but you just feel this energy and burning inside of you, because in a couple of your lives you are like warrior-like. You're very a warrior, and if you have a healing therapeutic mother energy, it's because you're a shaman. It's like a mix of these. And so those are the two guys, and I wouldn't be surprised if you had an affinity for horses, just animals, okay? Because I'm being told in this life you had to stand your ground a lot with the Seven of Wands. You might have dealt with a lot of outside sources trying to make you feel insignificant or try to dim your light. You might even had times where you felt defeated, or you might have had times where you felt like you're losing everything. You might even had times where you lost everything. You might have lost a home. Some of you guys, take how it resonates, but you always came back out strong with this earthly power here, the Four of Pentacles, and you're able to balance yourself with the Two of Cups. You might have had to end a lot of relationships. You probably had to walk away from a lot of negative people, but you know why? Because you're the Princess of Wands. That's who you are. That's what you embody, they're telling me. So for you guys, I'm hearing the shaman, feminine, the masculine, and fire energy, and I'm hearing another woman that's fiery as well. So you're surrounded by energies of fire. I'm also being told something about the Shekinah, just the fire, guys, something with fire, okay? Again, you're always meant to be victorious. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be surprised if you felt connected to like, just like women who felt fierce. Again, like energies like Freya, the Morgan, I used to just, Sekhmet, that's what they told me, Sekhmet, just fierce women not to be played with, right? Maybe even Lilith, but just fierce women, right? And even if you're a masculine, you might be attracted. And I'm also being told you have some type of connection with the moon. You're very intuitive as well. You see right through people. That's what people don't like. Like you speak it how it is. Even if it seems harsh, you're not there to cut people down, but you speak your mind. Even if you have times where you try to be reserved, if somebody takes you off enough, you're going to speak your mind. Again, you're intuitive. Nobody can hide anything from you, guys, right? Nobody can hide anything from you. So one thing I will say, they're telling me some of you guys might not be able to hear spirits all the time. You might not be able to see spirits. And one thing you do know, when you're around other human beings, you have a gut reaction around people who are not the best. So they tell me to tell you to trust that and leave these people when you feel they're not good for you. And this is how you'll be more victorious when you're leaving these low vibrational people and move out their vicinity. Keep moving forward. Because you're meant to always network with, how can I say, genuine, authentic people, not fake people. But at the end of the day, when you do meet these negative people, it was for a reason. They were meant to meet you, so you trigger them. You be the catalyst for their healing. You're like the shadow worker that leads them through the dark to get to the light. They just don't realize it. But when I'm being told, even if they don't realize it and they argue with you, they're going to realize it as they get older after they leave your life. Okay? So let's pull out some oracle cards to see more about. I want to see more about maybe descriptions of the guides, or more about the energy of the three guides I just mentioned around you. Let's see. Alright. Again, fire, fire, fire. And I don't know if I said, did I say Viking or Celtic? It might have been the last one, but with Danu here, And Annie is giving me like warrior, but it's also giving me like Celts and Viking energy here. And then Persephone came out, and this card came out early in one of the other piles. So definitely somebody not to be played with. Because back in the day, a lot of the Greeks, even though they had the Eleusinian mysteries, a lot of times they were even afraid to mention her name. They were afraid to speak on her because she's very dangerous, right? It wasn't because she's kind of like one of the older ones. A lot of people don't know that she's older than what people think she is. Okay, her origins and stuff, and so I'm being told, yeah, very fiery. So I'm hearing that you could work with these deities, but your guides are they help you adapt to changes really quickly. And they're always going to move people out, again, only for the betterment of you, to transform you to something great and amazing. And they're definitely mothering you, and they always love to reveal secrets to you, right? This is revelation, and they always save you. This is salvation card, okay? And remember I said secrets? Look, behind that was secrets. I didn't even know. I don't know if you can see it. It says secrets, right? But, yeah, they're not giving too much, because something about them, they like to keep veiled. I wouldn't be surprised, like, if a medium tried to read on you, they probably wouldn't see all the guys. I'm hearing you have a good little bit, more than the other ones. I'm hearing 7, but you have these 3 major guys that came through. So a medium might only see 2 guys, because they said they don't want everybody knowing who they are. They don't want anybody seeing them. So yeah, you're definitely protected, guys, and they're definitely connected to you from the past life, because it says past. Okay, I'm gonna pull the oracle card real quick out of here. See what else they gotta say about you, Power 3. Let's see. Oh, again, they're trying to tell you about your future and what you're meant to do. If I'm not mistaken, I know I said that earlier. Some of you guys might be known to have premonitions or soon to be, but they're trying to tell you some divine wisdom about yourself. Again, Isis, definitely powerful feminine energy around you. And remember earlier I told you they're always trying to put you in a state of balance and peace. So all they're doing is confirming things I stated earlier. I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you guys, and I'm gonna call it a day because it's getting dark in here. So let's see. What else? I'm gonna pull that out. Again, with the Layla card, the nighttime, you might have an affinity for the night. You might notice you get more messages at night. That's because, again, you're very magnetic. And I'm also being told you're gonna start attracting more spirits. So like I'm being told, make sure you keep your energy cleansed, make sure you cleanse yourself. Not that you're negative, but the more you expand, people don't understand. Just because you expand in beautiful ways, in love and light and ways, it doesn't mean that shadow spirits won't try to visit you, because they're just curious, who is this high vibrational person or on earth right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if you meet toxic humans, negative people who try to you because you're healing, and also spirits. Gotta say what I see. And also again, Lilith, because when I think of Lila, I think of that. Again, it's all because you're coming to an alignment. So even if you don't feel like you're in alignment, you're coming into that. I'm gonna put one more. They told me to put one more for you guys. Anything else? Again, I'm hearing some of you guys have a connection with Bastet as well. I'm feeling powerful because I'm still hearing segment. And I told y'all very powerful, very healing. Again, your aura. They keep talking about the aura. Cause look, this is 2 cards. Look, this is you. You're balancing your masculine and feminine. Look at this, guys. And if you don't feel like that, that's what your guys are putting you to, this balance to connect with the divine. And this is like Bastet bringing this information. Because what you're supposed to be going into is like in a priest state, like almost like how the priestess were for Bastet. They're gonna have you like this, the energy. Like you're not a goddess, but you'll be a goddess or God in form. You know, not literal, but you'll have the energy, because I'm being told you have the capacity to be that. If you tap in and meditate more and do what you gotta do on earth to heal your wounds as much as you can, you'll be one of the very strong light showers here on earth, okay? Whether you work with shadow work or light work, whatever you want to identify yourself as, you're definitely meant, I'm being told, if you wanted to teach. Yeah, definitely. So that's what your guys want me to tell you, and that's what's connected to you guys, okay? So if you like the video, Powell 3, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So last but not least, guys, as you see, it's a little dark. The sun's going down, and the only thing that's on is this candle. So you chose the duality card, and they told me to read this for you. It means, at the bottom it says many meanings and misunderstandings. So I'm being told for you guys, you might be a person who's very mysterious to other people. You might be, even if you dress in colors like red or loud colors, people still don't understand you. You might feel like a black sheep, misunderstood, but that's because there's so many meanings of your life and who you are. You have different sides of yourself, as we all do, but something about you is you're different. So like, for example, you might go to work and just show a very professional side, and then you'll go home and be relaxed, but then if you're on a date, you'll be loud and joking. But then with your family, you'll only show your family a little bit. Like you'll have fun with them, but you know there's certain people in your family you just can't do so much as far as expression. This makes sense, especially like your spiritual side. You might know, all right, my family's religious. I'm only going to show this side, but I'm about to date this guy or this girl, and I can be all fun and bubbly. And you don't get with this. But I'm with these coworkers. I don't want to trust them, so I got to be reserved. Like, but then the thing about it is, you can do all that all you want, but they're still going to perceive you a certain way. So like when you go to work, you might try to be reserved, but at work, even if you're quiet, they might think you're arrogant, or they might think you're snobby and stuck up because you're quiet and you stay to yourself. That's because you're protecting your energy, right? And so they get it messed up, and they might start treating you bad because you're triggering them because you're not paying them no mind. So I wouldn't be surprised if you trigger a lot of people, right? And you might be attracted to the color red. So let's see what your guys are trying to tell you. I definitely ain't being told they're trying to illuminate you to some type of truth about who you are and what you need to be doing right now, and also who they are. So let's see. First off, we're going to get more information about who your guys are. Oh yeah, they're trying to illuminate you guys. Some of you guys might be in the dark a little bit. All right, two people came out, a masculine and a feminine. They coming off on some couple energy. So you have, I'm hearing you got 4 guys, but I'm gonna talk about the 2. All right, so with the 5 of Wands, right? I'm hearing again, you might have dealt with a lot of conflict at times in your life, even now, with people misunderstanding you, or you just not feeling grounded. And I just saw 444. But nonetheless, the energy that's around you is a King of Wands energy and a Princess of Swords. So I'm being told this couple, you're like, I think you're like the second pile that had an energy from a past life. As far as like, well, I mean, a past life, but like in a family dynamic or a lover. So these people, even though you have parents, guys, these people here were your parents. I know that sounds crazy. They did not incarnate. They didn't need to. They already did what they meant to do. One of them is an ascended master, and one of them is like an angelic energy to guide and heal you. I'm hearing more of the mothers and an angelic healing energy, and the master's more an illuminated energy, fire, okay? They're very protective of you. So if you ever felt disconnected from certain friends or even family members, they're definitely like your parents in the past life. They just didn't need to incarnate, but they miss you. But they knew that you had to come back here and incarnate to finish certain cycles in your life. Because I'm hearing, if you don't do what you need to do in this life, you might have one more incarnation if you choose to. But they're definitely overly, like almost overly protecting you. This feminine is almost coming off like almost like a Medusa. She's not playing games. The masculine, he is protected, but the feminine is not playing games. I'm hearing she comes into people's dreams. She's the only one out of all the piles that tell me she comes to people's dreams, but she shapeshifts into people's dreams because she can do that. But she's telling me though, she's trying to bring you to a new beginning. It's part of your soul contract. New beginning to get you out of times of feeling like lost or alone. Some of you guys might feel alone or just not as connected with maybe even family or people. Some of you guys might be, again, dreamers or always in your mind and your imagination world, just too much there. But she's always trying to make sure you stay grounded. And if anybody tries to knock you off your feet or make you feel defeated, she's there to push them out with the 7 of Swords in reverse. She's just coming in very strong. And this masculine and feminine, this is how they're being shown to me. At the bottom of the deck was the lovers, right? And you know, the original lovers is two a masculine and feminine. So this will be them. They're like the couple and they're watching over you. You're like the baby, right? I'm being told they had a lot of lives with you. But definitely dominantly 5 to 6 lives with you. And the last life they had with you, I'm hearing, when was it? About 250 years ago. It sounds long because this is what they try to tell. It sounds long to you. But you gotta understand, this is what I was told. You're the only part I'm telling this to. When we pass away, yes, there's reincarnation. But sometimes our souls, and also whatever the divine has planned with us, you might not reincarnate 5 years later, 10 years later, or even 100 years later. You might wait to another century because it fits you. It suits your energy. It suits your aura. Certain cycles and centuries were toxic. If you think about it, like if you look at the medieval times and times of the Black Plague, who wants to incarnate in that? But then you might have chosen this life to come in this life because it suits you better. It just makes sense because now humans have evolved. Because I'm hearing how they were thinking was in a different mindset compared to the people in the 1900s and the 1800s. It makes sense. So that's why they incarnate and they didn't need to, but you waited this long because this was just your time. And so I'm being told you were a spirit guide to other people. Wow, and I just saw orb, so they definitely ran. That was big. I don't know if y'all saw that light. It was right here. So they're definitely trying to get your attention. And they definitely love you. Oh my God, fire! Cause this orb was like red, like orange, like wow. I only see like blues and green orbs, so I have not seen a red or yellow. It's definitely not my light behind me. That's I'm taking that as a synchronicity. You definitely need to pay attention. Definitely, they're protecting you. They're not playing. They're not playing with you. Is there anything else they're trying to tell me? There's also another guy that's kind of veiled. Where is that one from? Okay, it's a female. So you got, other than the ones I mentioned, you got a female around you as well. Another one with this Queen of Wands energy. She wants to make sure you have material success. That's what I'm hearing. I'm being told you're about to go to a new cycle as well with the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely, they keep telling me this guy, she's not a parent. This is what is she telling me? This was the actual like a friend from a past life. So you're the only one who pretty much almost had all guys from a past life. Now I'm hearing half you guys. This Wands energy was a friend from a past life, but an ancient past life. She was like a healer. But I'm also hearing this is a deity. So this is the only problem I'm actually hearing, that this is possible a deity that wants to come off like a friend to you. So it doesn't mean that you are working with deities right now. You could be. So take this as confirmation if you are. But in your past life, you definitely were a mage, a shaman, a healer, and they might have identified you as a witch. Some of you guys were actually in a witch trial. And I'm not just talking America. I'm hearing in Spain. They had they had witch trials as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if you identify as that or watch movies like that with they have like witch archetypes. I'm picking up Hecate on this one as a deity. Maybe Lilith, but I'm picking up Hecate heavy. I'm picking up what's her name? Siri? Is it Siri? Hecate's daughter. I can't think of her name. But who else? I'm just picking up a lot of mage energy. I'm picking up the Carowin. Yeah, I'm picking up ancient times in Greece. I'm picking up South America. Yeah, you did a lot of stuff with plants. So she's telling me you're gifted with plants and healing. And if you want to, for example, say if you want your own perfume line or herbalist line, you will be good with making like chemicals. Come here, you're an alchemist. You will be definitely good, guys, if you want to do that. It will definitely bring you money. And with the Ace of Pentacles, if you were to work in beauty, not that I'm trying to tell you, but anything with beauty or cosmetics, even if you're in a medical facility, because with the Venus card, I'm being told some of you guys are very beautiful. It doesn't matter if you're even 60 or 70 watching my video or just 20 years old, and even if you don't feel like it, you're beautiful. I'm being told to pay attention, for you to pay attention to your Venus sign, or if you got Taurus in your placement, whatever your Venus is at, just really look at that. You're very beautiful. And if you felt like the ugly duckling growing up, I'm just being told you're beautiful. And if you don't feel like you're beautiful, I'm being told you're about to go through a glow up. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to say it now. You're going through a glow up. They're restoring you. So if you feel low on energy, you're being restored. If you felt any burdens in life, it was all for a reason to build you strong, like it says here, strength, okay? But yeah, expect great movements, but they're definitely watching over you. Right, with this Princess of the Wands, they tell me this is you. This is the energy you're going to be feeling. I'm being told to look out for tigers, cats. You might be seeing rams, goats, birds, just any type of things like that. Any animals that are strong. Yeah, because you're meant to have this Nine of Pentacles state happiness, guys. Ace of Swords, victory. But definitely you're protected. Like, man, I wish you guys could have saw that orb. Like, I'm telling you right now, guys, like, though the couple, the family members, they are watching, the father and mother. I'm telling you guys, when we incarnate, you're not gonna always incarnate immediately. I'm telling you right now, it's true. It's not because I'm saying you can look it up. It's all because we also, whatever we don't finish here. Sometimes some humans, when they pass, they're too scared to come back here again because they don't want to go through all these problems. So they rather work out their issues in the spirit realm. But the only thing with the spirit realm, it's almost like a purgatory state, not like a hell state. But you gotta face everything you did with your life regressions, and after they show your life regressions, you're a guide, but you also working on stuff through spirit. So like, say if you didn't deal with your trauma here, you might be in a vibration with other spirits who are dealing with trauma in the spirit world. So say if you're depressed and you passed away depressed, your soul might go around, you might go like pass on with other depressed spirits, and that's kind of like torture. Right? But you got to work through that. They want you to feel that, so you know that you don't need to do this. But the only problem is when you reincarnate, they pretty much make you go in amnesia and you don't remember it, right? And then you come back here and you wonder why you get depressed so easily, or you're going through these problems because it's carrying from a past life, and not just because your family is full of trauma, right? So that's why they try to tell people now, as us humans, and the angels speak to us to tell us to work these stuff now. Do your shadow work now. Forgive yourself and others now, so you don't have to do it in the spirit world, right? As a guy trying to help somebody, or dealing with other lower vibrational people that were humans, not demons, but people, right? Making, you know, because to me, from what I'm seeing on the spirit world, it takes longer to get rid of karma if you try to do it as a spirit that's not in a human body. That's why humans' lives are so hard, because trying to fix this in the flesh, we have to face not only our inner demons, but actual demons that you can't see, or actual negative spirits that are not human, technically putting us through tests. And then also we have to deal with other humans coming around us and messing us up. This makes sense? But the blessing is, out of that, if we can get through that, we get blessed. So when we go in the spirit world, we'll see our life review, but hopefully it's a good life review, and we can pretty much excel and evolve to the heavenly state, way up to the highest of dimensions, and never have to come back here again unless we decide to be an ascended master. So they told me to tell you that specifically for you guys, Power Forward. I didn't tell that for anybody. I might actually make a video on that because you guys are very enlightened souls, but you know it's not. And if you don't feel like you're enlightened, you're about to grow into that. And it might not be immediately, but I'm definitely hearing between now and the next 2 to 4 years, you're going to end up running into somebody's spiritual teacher, or some book or some program that's going to enlighten you, or just a dream. Something's going to happen to you. So again, they keep telling me you're meant to have fortune, and they're telling me you have gifts from a past life that's going to bring you fortune. And I'm also being told there might be a talent that you might have forgot about when you were in high school or college, or however old you are, that you might do. So like, you might have been good at art, but you just stopped doing it. I'm hearing that could make you money if you know how to draw. If you know how to write, and that's a pastime of yours, do it. But again, they're definitely trying to shift your focus. And they also tell me to tell you, don't worry about people if they don't understand you. Keep staying ambitious. You're not meant to be known by everybody. You're meant to keep secrets. You're meant to be veiled. And you definitely have this Shakti energy in you. You're always transforming as well. I'm hearing some of you guys like to change your style up. They tell me they love that for some of you guys, but they also tell you to notice the signs. All right, notice the signs they're trying to give you. Trust your own wisdom. And remember I said Carowin? I was getting this witch vibe, man. This mage vibe. So I keep saying you're meant to be independent as well with this Lilith card, but I keep getting like mages. So I definitely hearing in your past like you guys were in some type of occult or mystery occult, something with secrets. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were into watching certain things like that sometimes. And then also beauty, something with your beauty, guys. Something with your beauty is gravitating to people. Again, even if you don't feel like you're a 10, you can feel like you're a 6 or a 5. But it doesn't matter because your energy is a 10, okay? So trust your wisdom as well. They keep talking about wisdom. They keep telling me, look at this woman. See how she's beautiful? Something about your hair. You're just beautiful, guys, okay? But they're definitely in your home, and they're trying to illuminate you to this truth that you're never alone, as you should know already. Look out for the numbers 22. Is there anything else they want me to pull out? I'm trying to get more description on them. It's like they're trying to veil themselves. Like, you know, I told about them. It's like they're trying to veil themselves. Again, something with you in knowledge. So again, wisdom, Athena. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might have said Greece. But trust the truth they're sharing with you right now. And then Lilith came back out again, so she might be definitely around. You might have red hair, or you might like the color red. You're definitely wear a master teacher with the mastery card. But again, that's all I'm really hearing for you guys as far as what your guys are. Again, Bridget, I keep thinking, I'm hearing like the mages, they tell me you're naturally magical, guys. And they're telling me they're getting some type of salvation. So if you're going through some type of stagnation, things are going to get better, guys, all right? Again, dang, Lilith came out 3 times, guys. Hey, I got to say what I see. Somebody in this pile is working with Lilith, or she's calling out to you. She came out 3 times. You might start seeing spiders, because that's what I saw. When she came to me, I started seeing spiders, guys. And for me, also spiders, like, it's like she's transforming, she's making things, she's weeding people out. She's like the web of life. She's the womb, she's the mother, the original mother. And even if they demonize her, she's saying she's the real mother. So the great mother, great goddess. So 333. Oh my God, and I just saw 333 on my phone. Wow. She's definitely here. I'm getting chills now. And she told me to look at my owl. I forgot. So I got this owl. So this is for somebody. If you're trying to, like, this could be, oh my God, and the crescent. Yeah. She's here. She's here. She just confirmed it. So yeah, Lilith's here. I wouldn't be surprised if the Layla card came out of it. Because when I get Layla card, I look at the night, and I always look at her as a night queen, night goddess, night hag kind of energy. So let's see what she's saying. So you do have a deity that is around you. All right, it's trying to bring you some type of wish from it. It's just telling me to tell you to trust your path and know that everything's okay. So again, she told me, yeah, look, Sophia, wisdom. Because she's telling me now, Lilith's coming too. She's telling me she's trying to bring you wisdom and to illuminate your heart. And also your guides, so the family members that you have. And they tell you to embrace yourself and definitely protect you. This is like them covering you and they bring you a wish fulfillment. And Lilith's saying she's coming in as a Shekinah. They say even if she demonized her, she's coming as a Shekinah. That's what she's telling me. She's coming as that Shekinah. And she's veiled herself like that because people, she's telling me, all right, now she's talking about herself, but she doesn't like how people are identifying her in a negative way. And even if she's telling me she definitely uses symbols as snakes, but she's definitely not a curse. She's a blessing. That's what she's saying. So again, that was her message. But that was for somebody out there. But again, you're about to get blessed, right? And you definitely have some type of spirit that is connected to Lilith, right? But or either have this Lilith energy, right? Again, you're the light in the room. You're meant to shine and never dim your light. So right now, if you're dealing with any men issues or women issues, guys, no, you're not the one to be played with, and there will be repercussions. I'm telling that for somebody out there going through something, one person, or just people in general. Anything else, because she said any scars that you're going through will be healed, because I'm the queen. It's like I'm channeling Lilith. You're the only pal that had the strongest deity coming in here. I don't know who you guys are, because I'm not gonna lie. She came to me years ago, and I do feel her presence, but I feel like this was definitely for somebody. Look, you're meant to shine. Remember I said don't dim a light, and this is the sun card. This is a yes. So guys, that's your guys, man. I don't know if they want to put one more card. I'm getting chills all in my legs, man. Oh my god. They tell me that's what I saw. That was her. That was her. That's what I saw. I knew I felt this heat and presence. Because I'm being told you guys are natural seers and satyrs, but you just don't realize it, some of you guys. And again, I'm being told if you're at the practice, you'll definitely understand more about yourself. And I'm being told you have a natural instinct. You know when people are lying. You just need to trust it. You are a true speaker. You are a light shower as well. You're one of very few people out there. And with the Tantra, I'm being told you have a lot of sexual energy. I'm getting this energy around you. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if you draw people that you don't want in your life. Again, because you're illuminating, guys. Oh my God, this is wild. I get excited, Marie, but I very rarely get excited. But definitely you're aligned with her, and I'm not trying to force them to be aligned with the high vibes. But again, there is a deity I'm hearing. She could be one aligned with you. But again, nonetheless, your angels are aligned with you, and they tell me they're so proud of you guys. And lastly, this Lilith energy is telling me though, with the owl, as you know, I put the owl out there. No matter how much pressure you feel, you'll be fine. Because I'm being told even if you guys don't work with her, she's just telling me she sees everything that humanity goes through, Lilith. And she wants to know at night, she watches all. Whatever is done in the night or day, she sees it. And this is the Layla card. Remember I said earlier when I see Layla, right, which makes me think of Lilith always when I get this card. So that was your confirmation, guys, man. You guys are blessed, right? And behind that was Bassett. So just trust your intuition, guys. Something about you need to trust more. But you're definitely going to do a glow up as well. I'm hearing big changes for you. Definitely by the time next spring. Look, again, I just saw it. Yep, that's the second or third time. You're the only power, guys. I'm telling you right now. You guys are powerful. It's very rare. Y'all, I don't know if y'all how much y'all watch my videos, but I get excited, but not this much, guys. And then the light just came on outside. So I'm telling you right now, pay attention, synchronicity signs, animals, lions, doves. I'm hearing especially owls, snakes, and they tell me to look at the snake on my arm. So in case y'all never knew, this is a serpent on my arm. So definitely she's around. Y'all being resurrected like my phoenix. Y'all connected to the crescent moon. Hey, know thyself. She's gonna show you, not just her, but just your angels, period. Right? Y'all don't gotta claim the Lilith part, but I'm telling you right now, you guys are protected. I'm telling you right now, y'all might not know that people are going through karma and going through hell over you guys. I'm telling you right now, y'all going through a glow up. And if you don't feel like it's gonna happen, I'm telling you right now, claim that, man. Y'all going through a glow up. So with that being said, if y'all like the message, man, thumbs up, subscribe. And with that being said, my name is Knight, and I wish y'all a blessed day wherever y'all at. Blessed be.